Welcome to Tanu Science. In this video, we'll learn power in AC circuits. Power is nothing but rate of dissipation of energy or rate of consumption of energy in that circuit. So P is equal to E by T. So E represents dissipation energy with respect to time. So rate of dissipation or consumption of electric energy in the circuit is nothing but power, or in AC circuit we can define power is nothing but product of voltage and current I. V represents alternating voltage and I represent alternating current. So at any instant in AC circuit, in alternating voltage V is equal to Vm sine omega t, and alternating current I is equal to Im sine omega t plus pi. This pi denotes phase relation between voltage and current. Now power formula Vi, already we know that, let it be equation 1. Now this V and I values substitute in equation 1. If we substitute for V, we will get Vm sine omega t. Next substitute for Im sine omega t plus pi. This is like sine A plus B. A, B. Already you know that sine A plus B is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. This omega t represents A, this pi represents B. We can apply this identity to this equation. So P is equal to Vm sine omega t Im. For the sine omega t plus pi, we can apply sin A plus B. So sin A cos B. So sin omega t cos B is pi. Then plus cos A sin B. Cos A omega t, then sin B. Sin pi. This expansion of sin omega t plus pi. Now P is equal to, we can multiply with the sin omega t into these factors. So Vm Im sin omega t into sin omega t sin square omega t into cos pi plus sin omega t into cos omega t, then the sin pi. This is power at any instant. Now we are going to calculate the average power. So for average power, PAV is equal to Vm Im. This cos omega t and sin omega t average value is going to be 0. So average of these values going to be 0. So hence this value fully going to be 0. Then sin square omega t into cos pi. Average value of sin square omega t is 1 by 2. Now Vm into Im, the sin square omega t value is 1 by 2 into cos pi. Therefore, average power PAV is equal to Vm Im cos pi by 2. PAV is equal to, now this 2 we can split up into root 2. So Vm by root 2 into Im by root 2 into cos pi. This Vm by root 2, already we know that this is VRMS voltage, into this Im by root 2, this IRMS, root means square, current, then cos pi. This is average power in an AC circuit. This VRMS into IRMS represents apparent power. This cos pi represents power factor. This average power, also known as true power. see the special cases. So first case, for a purely resistive circuit, we know that already the phase angle between voltage and current is 0. So there is no phase difference between voltage and current when pure resistor connected to the AC. So the no phase difference between voltage and current, pi is 0, so cos pi value is 1. So if we substitute pi value 0, cos 0 going to be 1. We know that average power formula PAV is equal to Vrms Irms cos pi, where cos pi value is 1. So average power in resistive circuit Vrms into Irms. Case 2, for purely inductive. So for purely inductive, there is the phase difference, purely inductive or capacitive. So capacitive, voltage and current having the phase difference. So voltage and I having the phase difference plus or minus pi by 2. So this pi is nothing but plus or minus pi by 2. So cos pi is going to be 0 because cos plus or minus pi by 2 value is 0. Now we can substitute in this average power equation. So PAV is equal to, so Vrms Irms, here cos pi is plus or minus pi by 2. So cos plus or minus pi by 2 is 0. If we substitute 0 here, everything going to be 0. So the average power also going to be 0. Now case 3, for series RLC circuit. So for series RLC circuit, the phase angle we can't say like 0 or plus or minus pi by 2. The phase angle is depend on this resistance factors. So XL minus XC by R. This XL is inductive reactance, XC is capacitive reactance, and R is the resistance. So pi value depend on these three factors. So that cos pi not equal to 0. If cos pi not equal to 0, then average power also not equal to 0. That average power going to be PAV is equal to Vrms Irms into cos pi. Then case 4, for series RLC circuit at resonance condition. So in the case 3, we discussed RLC circuit in series. Now same case, but one more condition added at resonance condition. So RLC circuit at resonance. So RLC circuit at resonance, phase angle is 0. So pi is equal to 0. So cos pi value is 1. So if we substitute 0 for pi, cos 0 going to be 1. Now average power PAV is equal to Vrms Irms. Cos pi value is 1. So average power in RLC circuit at resonance condition is PAV is equal to Vrms and Irms. This is like average power in pure resistive circuit. Thank you, students.